Hello, America. I'm John Kerry, and I'm here to announce that I'm running for the President of the United States in the year 2012, and that my running mate will be for Vice President Al Nider. Kerry All Nider, a sick party for America.
Punxsutawney Phil was kidnapped, they say, by two guys in hats. Is the only description they said. They said they had a truck and they had two hats, and Punxsutawney Phil was kidnapped and taken away. Okay, a month and a half later. Actually, by the way, this is one of the things that I got blamed for. So I'm so happy that Phil's back, and we haven't found the people that did it yet. But basically, ladies and gentlemen, two people that won $5,000 reward for return of Punxsutawney Phil are here with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bukowski Brothers. What's going on, Bukowski Brothers? How are you? This is Chester Bukowski and Rondi Bukowski. And
Rodney.
Rodney. I guess R-O-N-D-E, Rondi. Okay, maybe. Anyway, look, guys, I'm really happy to have you here on the show. So what in the hell is going on, man? Like, you brought back Punxsutawney Phil. They said two guys in hats that have a truck stole him, kidnapped him, and it's so ironic how that two guys in hats and you guys have a truck brought him back, and these guys are $5,000 richer because of it.
Yeah. Oh God, we're excited, Al.
That's great.
We're incredibly excited.
I love the fact that you guys actually. Now, what's the deal here? Tell us a little bit more about, like, how do you find Punxsutawney? How do you find a groundhog? Were you like hunting for groundhog?
Well, you know, anybody in the Pittsburgh region knew that Phil was missing, so
right.
we had to have known.
There was posters and everything.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah.
And well, you know, it was just a day like today, any other day, you know, and we were just on a trip to the rehab center because we're clean now.
2 days.
So you guys, when you're clean, why did you go to the rehab center?
Well, we were because they counsel us they keep us motivated to keep clean.
Oh, from
You know.
drugs. Or you were going to the rehab.
Yes.
And
Right.
Well, tell them, bro.
more.
Well, anyway, I'm just sorry, Al. It just sounds like you're really undermining us here. But we went to needless to say, we went to the rehab center, and there is Punxsutawney Phil.
At the rehab?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he was getting counseled.
What happened? What's the deal with him?
He was being a raging maniac. Al.
Yeah, that's what he was.
What was he? Punxsutawney Phil was being a raging maniac?
Yeah.
Raging maniac.
A Looney Tune, if you. He had a handful of matches and a can full of gas.
Put them together, do the math, Al. You can figure it out.
Punxsutawney Phil was trying to fucking burn down the rehab?
Trying to,
Not
he
trying,
did.
it's gone.
He burned it down.
And pissed on the ashes.
Just like you
afterwards,
guys got arrested for burning down the YMCA, he was doing the same thing to the rehab?
It's almost identical.
When you went to wow.
Yeah.
So you're like heroes now. Like
We are
in a-
heroes.
in a
Al.
way.
right? Total heroes.
In a sense.
And so, okay, so he was trying to burn down the fucking rehab. You guys show up. You say, no. Then what happened?
Well, he tried to Superman the fuck out of it. You know, he tried to dive at him and catch him, but he gave him a slip and dip.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you guys are there. So did you stop the rehab from burning to the ground?
Well, no.
No, Al.
Because the rehab just fucking burnt down. It was in the news like 4 days ago.
It's burnt to a crisp.
And Punxsutawney Phil did this, the animal that you brought back just the other day.
Punxsutawney Phil did this.
What a
yes.
fucker, man. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable. And so, just like how you guys got blamed for the YMCA, and then Punxsutawney Phil burns down the rehab that you guys went to, that is really fucked up with that animal.
Missed.
Oh.
Missed.
Well, that's because he probably was fast. Groundhog, step to the right. I don't know, how big is this dude?
What, 3 to 4 feet? With a build like no other. Yeah, I've never seen before.
Wow, that's fucking amazing. So
see
you
that.
missed him. You missed the tackle.
I completely missed the tackle, Al.
So that's 3 or 4 feet, about that?
A little higher.
Little
I
higher?
think, yeah.
3 or 4 feet's about there?
Al, he's a.
Well, would you imagine a football player playing with midgets? He doesn't play with midgets. He plays with grown men. It's an easy mistake.
Did you tackle the right person?
I thought it was, yeah. Hairy,
Harry?
smelly for sure.
Smelly?
Stinky?
Smell it. And then we took off the dress. We caught the dress at the last second. It was definitely Phil. We knew it was Phil.
Wait a minute, did you guys get in trouble for fucking like ripping a woman's clothes off in the fucking mall? Is this what you're talking about? Are you confusing this story with the Punxsutawney Phil thing?
Al, I think
You're confusing it, yeah.
Because we're the ones that we found Punxsutawney. We found Punxsy.
You found Punxsutawney
Yeah.
Phil. Okay, but the person you tackled was that Punxsutawney Phil.
You're not Al. You're
That's
clearly
not the point?
hearing
That's
this.
not, I'm missing the point? Is that what it,
You
guys,
can't-
look, Bukowski Brothers, you're kind of famous around the town for being Bukowski Brothers, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because we found Punxsutawney.
They found Punxsutawney Phil. Okay, wait, now the story of you finding Punxsutawney, how did it happen? You saw him burning down a fucking thing.
Rehab center.
You
yeah.
chased him through a JC's Penney.
Came
You
to Clarence
tackled
Center.
a lady and got
We didn't-
arrested for it.
Well, you wouldn't believe it, but we had to set up an elaborate trap with 4 pieces of peanut butter bread.
Right,
Once he got into the center of the trap,
right,
we released the stick holding mechanism,
right.
and it dropped a net down.
Like in the cartoons.
Right.
That works, doesn't it?
That's where we get
It
the
did
idea.
work.
Yeah.
That's where you got the idea.
It did work.
And
Once we caught him, threw him in the truck,
yeah,
took him right to the police.
right to the police. That is fucking cool. And as soon as they got to the police, did you let them know about the arson? And did you?
Well, we actually
Because
we got-
didn't they charge you guys for that?
they did.
They charged you guys for that.
They did, but when we were talking to Phil, he's a stand-up guy.
He took the blame for it.
No, we took the blame.
Oh, you took the blame. But
We're not
anyway,
gonna rat him out. They were like, a groundhog, seriously?
but still, you still got a $5,000 check.
Oh yes, we did.
You got-
Non-taxable, they said.
Who gave you the check? Was it the cops or was it like the Punxsutawney Phil's like handlers or what?
Governor. It was the governor.
The governor. The governor is a fucking lunatic, by the way. Oh, the same guy that paid you money, so he's pretty cool right now. $5,000.
To us.
We like him, yeah.
Okay, you like him, cool. So now you guys are with $5,000 richer. What did you do?
Well, Al, we went to our favorite diner this world has ever seen,
Yeah.
Denny's.
Denny's.
Oh, awesome. Denny's. They've got some good stuff. I had the Grand Slam. I actually got.
That's incredible. Well, there were 500 people in the restaurant there, and we bought them all with the $5,000, a Grand Slam breakfast.
You bought everybody a fucking great. Do you
Like
want to
Oprah.
hear about this? Talk about men of the people. The Bukowski brothers bought everybody in Denny's a fucking Grand Slam breakfast with the money that, holy shit. That's amazing, man. That's really cool, guys. Bukowski brothers, ladies and gentlemen. The guys that found Punxsutawney Phil and brought him back to us. We'll see what happens in the springtime in a couple weeks here whenever they pull his ass out of his cage. Will he see his shadow? Will he not? Will he try to burn down a rehab?